morning, yogis. So happy to see you today. Thank you for coming, for practicing with me, for coming to our online shala, and for working in the practice. You know, these days are so busy, these pre-holiday, mid-holiday days. And it's very easy to get caught up in, the energy of what's around, right? It's like we have political transition, we have holiday transition, we have like energetic transition. This, I guess, the age of Aquarius is so I've been told, and apparently that's an auspicious thing. But it's a lot of shifting, so it's so important for us to find the practice to ground down. So just take a moment, find that comfortable seat. Yeah, you can wiggle into it if you need to, ground the sit bones down. Yeah. Stillness, the process of becoming still, takes a long time. One of my teachers says it takes lifetimes. So let's practice here. Gently close the eyes. Draw the spine tall. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's open with 3 ohms. Keep your eyes closed. And let's begin with a short kirtan. They're always short. Just to help us drop in, to help us still the mind and begin our practice. So let's sing the Maha Mantra. Just sing along. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Last time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just hold that mantra in your mind. Gently come to open up your eyes. And you may start your playlist if you'd like to engage it at this point. I'm going to go ahead and press play so that we're all more or less on the same beat. Okay, great. And then once your playlist is set, let's just come forward, walking our hands out in front of us from that seated position, grounding the sit bones down as we walk the hands out. Maybe tenting the fingers like little creature hands. And inhale, look forward. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and come all the way down. Just surrendering into this moment, into the practice. Walk the hands over to the right. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, grounding the left sit bone down, rolling the left shoulder back in space. And then walk the hands over to the left. Inhale deeply. And then exhale. Fold down. Pressing that right sit bone now into ground. Good. Walk your hands back to center. And let's just roll over onto our hands and knees, coming right to tabletop. Yeah, take a moment to find your tabletop to get set up. Shoulders are over wrists, knees are underneath the hips. And let's inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up, right into cat-cow. Exhale, round the spine, bringing the gaze to your navel. Inhale, bring it forward, looking up. Exhale, around the spine, bringing the gaze to your navel. Take a few more like this, moving to the rhythm of your inhales, exhales, allowing the breath to precede movement. So you inhale, then bring the body forward, exhale, then round it out. Then come back to neutral spine and start to make circles or figure eights. I like to take these slowly. You can take them fast, take them slow. Circles, figure eights, whatever works for your body this morning. However, you can get the energy moving through you, move in one direction and then the other. Allowing the head, the neck to grow soft, allowing the shoulders to open, the sit bones to spread, creating this space in the body. To make space in the entire body-mind continuum. Come back up to tabletop when you're done, and then just walk your hands out about 3 or 4 inches. Bring this hips down to the ground. So you're in this, I like how Kim called this a soft up dog. I love being here in the early moments of the practice. Roll the shoulders back. Try to let the neck grow soft so it's not straighting up, but just kind of softly straight ahead. Press your hands into the ground. Inhale here. Exhale. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Look over your left. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Right. Exhale left. Then inhale. Push back to child's pose. Spread your knees wide here. Bring your chest down. Maybe your forehead. Take a few breaths. Allowing the body to sink into these like moments of rest, these interstitial moments, maybe the unplanned ones, allowing the body to fully relax in them, to receive, right? To recharge. And press your hands into the mat, tuck your toes under and slowly bring yourself to downward facing dog. When you arrive there, pedal it out, shake it out, twist it out. You can nod the head, yes, shake it, no, flubber the lips. Do whatever, take whatever movements you need, right? Whatever your body's calling for. Then inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky. Open up the hip by bending the knee. You can take those delicious circles with the ankle in one direction and then the other. And then make a giant circle with your knee, like you're drawing an orbit for an unknown planet in the sky. Move in one direction and then the other. We always do one side, then the other, right, then left. And then inhale, lift your leg up to the sky, opening up the hip. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, allowing your foot to land between your hands. Drop the back knee down. And on your inhale, we're gonna lift the chest, lift the arms up over, and then exhale, circle them down. This is one of Kim's moves too, I love it. Inhale, it's like you're sweeping up all of the positive energy you can handle. And then exhale, you're letting it fall over you. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pour it down. And then inhale, lift up and stay for Anjaneyasana. You can interlace your thumbs at the top if you like. Bring your palms together or keep your palms facing each other. Whatever you choose, whatever feels good, whatever allows your heart to lift toward the sky. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands down to either side of your front foot. Straighten your front knee, coming to Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. I think here is a good time to tap into that Ujjayi breath, that deep oceanic breath at the base of the throat. You know, it's like so often, I don't know if this happens to you, but if I'm in a stressful situation, the first thing to go is the breath. I'll just hold my breath, you know, like as if underwater. And the practice teaches us, like, no, when we get into those places of discomfort, it's the breath that will see us through. On your next inhale, step that right foot into the mat. Bring your hands to the mat, tuck your back toes under, lift that right leg up to the sky, and bring it back down to downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your dog, twist it out, shake it out. Yeah. Then on your next inhale, lift that left leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up the hip. Start to make circles with your ankle in one direction and then the other. And then make some circles with your knee in one direction. Maybe you'll hear a little bit of popping, so go slow, depending on your, your hips and your yesterday and the day before that. Inhale, lift your leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Allow your foot to fall between your hands, bring your back knee down. Then inhale, we're gonna sweep the arms up overhead, and exhale, bring them down. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, bring them down. Like imagine you're sweeping up sunlight, just lifting up all that golden light. And then exhale, letting it rain all over you. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, stay for Anjaneyasana, lifting your heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to either side of your front foot. Straighten your left knee, popping the toes to the ceiling, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana. Half Hanuman, AKA runner's lunge, AKA half split. Engage the breath like you would engage like a turbo engine, you know? I think of those like sci-fi movies where all of a sudden the spaceship goes into like turbo and then, I don't know, they go zooming across the cosmos. The Ujjayi breath is like our turbo engine. One more deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Press the left foot into the mat, tuck the back toes under, lift the left foot up to the sky, open up the hip, exhale, bring it down. Inhale here. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, stacking one vertebra on top of the next, as if your body is like a wave of light. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, palms come to press. And then exhale, let's just take a little, what is it? Stretch, that's what this is. Over to the right, you can grab your left wrist with your right hand, stretch it over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, back to center. Bring your palms to press and let them float down to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes and set an intention for your practice. If there's someone you know who needs a little boost, a bit of love, send it their way. Or if you need to take care of something within yourself, if you're going through stressful time, if there's a part of you that you're working on, you know, that you want to smooth out, go ahead and dedicate your practice to yourself, to that aspect of you. Let it be healing for yourself, for others. Bring your hands down by your sides, setting up for Tadasana. Bring toes and heels to touch. Roll the shoulders back, gaze is soft, setting up for Surya Namaskar. Inhale, raise the arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, press the palms into the mat, step, float, jump back, lower down, Chaturanga. Gaze is forward, elbows are in. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Again, check in with that turbo breath. Inhale deeply. On the exhale, feel your body growing, like elongating, sit bones rising toward the ceiling. Space happening in the shoulders, backs of the legs releasing their tension. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms pressed overhead. Exhale, fold it back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. It's like down dog is our reset. Adho Mukha Svanasana. I have this one teacher who says that when we do Swadhyaya, which is the study of sacred texts, we tend to read things over and over again. And this one teacher repeats himself a million times because truly that's how we learn, by hearing the same things over and over. And he compares it to down dog. He's like, you go to class and you don't say, we just did down dog, we're not going to do it again. You do down dog like hundreds of times. And it's through the repetition that it becomes that like the medicine starts to take hold in the body. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down by your side, Tadasana. Moving on, Jivamukti. Inhale, hook thumbs, raise arms, look up. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold. Inhale, hands come down to the ground, step the right foot back, lunge. Exhale, left foot back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, push it back. Seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, lunge, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold it down. Inhale, hands come down to the mat, step the left foot back, lunge and look forward. Exhale, right foot back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, side forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge, look forward. Lift the heart. Exhale, right foot forward, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, raise up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold. One more round. Inhale, bring the hands down to the mat, step the right foot back, lunge. Listen up, leave the right hand in the ground, lift the left arm up, take a twist. Yeah, open up the heart, good. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down, step it back, down dog. Inhale, bring the body forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, lunge. Listen up. Bring the back heel down, lift the body up to warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Good, good, yogis, changing it up a bit. Hips are facing the top of the mat, palms are pressed overhead. Unless you have, excessive tightness in the shoulders, no judgment. Just leave some space between your hands. Oof, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, open it up for warrior two. Heart open, arms open, hips open. Front knee is still bent at 90 degrees. Shoulders are rolling back and down. One more inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, reverse the warrior. Taking a deep bend in that front knee. Good, lifting that chest up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Press into your right foot, sending your left foot forward. Fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold it down. Inhale, hands come down to the mat. Send your left foot back, lunge. Leave your left hand down. Lift your right arm up to the sky, opening up that heart center. Oh, it's been a tough year. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, step back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left foot forward to lunge. Bring the back heel down, lift the torso, coming all the way up, Virabhadrasana one. Ooh, press into the outer edge of that back heel to swivel the hips toward the top of the mat. Hold, breathe. Feel your strength. Good. One more inhale. And then exhale, opening up the hips, opening up the arms, opening up the heart, coming into Virabhadrasana 2. Roll the shoulders down the spine. I love this asana. This is when Virabhadra, that form of Shiva, takes out his sword to seek justice, I guess. It's a longer story. And then inhale, bring it back, reversing the warrior. Bend a little bit deeper into that front knee. Yeah, as you lift that left arm back in space, opening up the side body, opening up the heart. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Press your left foot into the ground to send your right foot forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. Exhale, bring your hands down by your side, Tadasana. Take a moment here. Find your Tadasana, find your mountain, find your stillness. Close your eyes for a moment. Bring your attention to your third eye. Allow the breath to cool off the body. Allow your attention to coalesce at your third eye, the seat of intuition, of knowledge, of like that deep knowing, of insight. And slowly open up your eyes. Let's move on, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend knees, press palms, Utkatasana. Chair pose, which Utkata means powerful. This is powerful pose. Sit back in your heels. Let's spend one more breath here. Using the breath, even though it's uncomfortable. Good, and then on the exhale, fold it down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Exhale, open it up, Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, bring it forward, Utthita Parshva Konasana, extended side angle. Going into your version of the pose that's going to help you open up the most today, whatever that is. Maybe your right hand's to the outside of your right foot. Maybe you want to bind. Yeah. And maybe you'll enter one phase of the pose and then play around, you know? Our bodies are meant to move. You know, it's a condition of our being. Even the ancient sages knew that our bodies and our minds, their natural state is one of movement, just how we're programmed. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale, keeping your feet, your legs where they are. Lift the body back up for warrior 2. Lift your palms up as if you're ready to receive. Good. All of the goodness, the health, peace, it's all inside us is what we're taught. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your palms to face down. Straighten your front knee, back foot in. Inhale here. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Finding your version of the pose. Maybe your right hand is pressing against your right ankle, your shin. Maybe your peace fingers are wrapped around your big toes. What really matters is that the core is engaged, the gaze is lifted, the heart is open. And if you need to move around a bit to get there, go ahead. Take your time. We stay for a few breaths. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way back up to stand. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your right toes in to face your left. We'll go for Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, hinge forward. Bringing your hands down to the mat or to a block. Yeah, you may need to like rework your spacing here, right? Just respecting the dynamism of the body. Sometimes you need to take a wider stance here. And then eventually bringing the crown of our heads all the way down by keeping the thighs engaged so as not to disturb the back. Walk your hands back a little bit further. Good. If you want to go upside down, go upside down. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come up halfway. Exhale here, hands come to hips. Inhale, come up all the way to stand. Turn your right toes out, coming right into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to either side of your front foot. Take the vinyasa or go right to down dog. We'll meet in down dog. Good. On your next inhale, left foot comes forward, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, pop it open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bring it forward, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Extended side angle, working into the version of the asana you did on the other side by creating this like harmony within the body, right? On a visceral, cellular, muscular level, then that peace transcends, works its way to the mind, to the energetic body. So we practice all of these things on the mat. Keep the breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I know the legs are burning, but come back up to warrior two. I'm right with you. Open your palms. Allow the shoulders to relax down your back. And just take a moment to picture all of those intangibles that you want to cultivate in your life, that peace, that harmony, whatever it is. And picture it arriving. Picture that it's already there. One more inhale. Exhale, turn your palms over, straighten your front leg, walk your back foot in, finding your way to Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Again, finding the same version of this asana as you did on the other side, on this side. Feeling that right hip moving back in space, that left hip moving forward. Gaze is up, heart is lifted, core is engaged. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Turn your toes in, your left toes in. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring it forward. Prasarita Padottanasana. Again, adjust your stance as needed. Take a few breaths to find your way into this version, your version of the pose. Another option, if you don't want to do the hands clasped behind the back, is to wrap your peace fingers around your big toe. Engage the thighs wherever you are, and then exhale. Bring the torso down. Yeah, roll the shoulders back. These forward folds are so good for combating stress. They just calm the nervous system. Add the Ujjayi breath to them, and they're like a medicine. The practice is medicinal. I know it is. I mean, it's not a cure-all, right? But it can definitely alleviate our suffering to some extent. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Turn the front toes out, coming right into warrior two. Inhale here deeply. Exhale, take the vinyasa or go right to downward facing dog. We'll meet you there. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. All of these practices, these yogic practices, of which we know so little, but there are so many. They were all conceived to alleviate suffering. The ancient scriptures said sarvam dukkam. Same thing in Buddhism. Everything is suffering. What do we do? How do we transcend this? That's why we have yoga. It's such a beautiful gift, right? Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Open up the hip. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, bring the leg up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Stay here or fly if you want to go for the arm balance. Inhale, leg up unless you're flying. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow. Stay here for a second, then extend your right leg out. Lift your left arm to the ceiling, fall in triangle or fall in star. Breathe. One more inhale, beautiful yogis. Exhale, left hand comes down, right leg comes up behind you. And then inhale, bring your foot between your hands, bring your back knee down. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, twist to the right. Prasarita. Oh, where am I? Parivrita, Parsvakonasana. Rotated. Extended side angle. Knee can stay down, knee can stay off the mat. Arms can open, hands can stay pressed in prayer. Maybe you want to bind. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Straighten the front knee, walk the back foot in about 6 inches. Square the hips, coming into pyramid. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Also make sure your feet are in their own lane. It helps you be more stable in this pose. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take that left hand, place it across your right foot. Bring your right arm to the sky. Parivrita Trikonasana, rotated triangle. Square the hips. Keep the breath going, right? This is where, for me, the breath can stop. These twists can be destabilizing, right? As life can be destabilizing. But engage the breath and let it see you through. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Step your left foot forward, leaving hips width worth of space between your hands. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Padangusthasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Elbows come out to the sides. Thighs are engaged. If you have back pain, engage your thighs more. And then maybe bend your knees, okay? Go easy on yourself. Go easy on the body. We've been through so much. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down to the ground. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale here. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Bring your palms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back. Lower down, chaturanga. Go right to downward facing dog. Your body, your time, your practice. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Take the balance or just shoot it right back up, good. And then bring your left knee to your right elbow. Hold it here and then extend your left foot out. Open up your right arm to the sky. Fallen triangle, fallen star. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. Left leg comes back to the sky. And then bring it through between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the left. Yeah, going for the same version of Parivrita Parsvakonasana that you did on the other side. Being mindful of that back knee if it's off the ground. Try to keep it in line with your leg and not dipping down. Chest is open. Breath is continuous. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down to either side of your front foot. Straighten your front knee. Walk your back foot in, setting up for pyramid. Square the hips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Take a few breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Send your right hand across your left foot, coming to Parivrita Trikonasana. Rotated triangle. Gaze is up. Breath is strong. One more inhale. Exhale, good yogis. Hands come down to either side of your front foot. Step your right foot forward, leaving hips width worth of space between your feet. Let's go for Padahastasana. Take your hands, place them underneath your feet. Inhale here, and then exhale, fold it down. Again, the thighs are super engaged. Elbows are coming out to the sides. Knees are slightly bent if that's what your body's asking for. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release the feet. Bring toes and heels to touch. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step it back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, we're gonna jump through and landing in Navasana. The pose when I was postpartum made me laugh riotously. Legs are straight or knees are bent. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down halfway to Ardha Navasana. 1, 2. You can pump your hands. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift it back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Ardha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift it up. Last Navasana. 2. Lift the chest. You're doing great. 3, 4, 5. Cross the ankles. Just give yourself a hug. Just know you're doing a fantastic job of all of it. This practice, life, everything. Bring your legs out in front of you. Let's do a little Janu Shirsasana. Bring your right foot into your left thigh, very close to the pubic bone. Take a moment to ground down the sit bones. And I've been experimenting with this in my own practice. So just take your right arm and circle it up behind you and back just a few times to really open up that lower back, which gets super tight from sitting for driving. One more, it's like we're playing this like weird air guitar. Good, and then bring your torso to face your extended leg. Inhale here, exhale. But I find that movement just opens up that tricky area of the back that's hard to get to, you know, especially when we're not doing physical adjustments in class. If you want to give yourself a deeper adjustment here, press your hand against your right thigh, pressing it down into the mat, and that'll help open up that lower back. Good. And then send your breath, again, the breath, magic tool. Send it to that area of the lower back if it's tight, allowing that right side to open deeply and completely. You know, when we do these openings, we allow energy to run through us. It's all, you know, it's all the same. It's Eastern medicine, different modalities. But to optimize our bodies, optimize our minds, relieve our suffering. Inhale, lift up. Bring your right hand underneath your right knee. Bring your knee up to face the sky. Your right foot is on the ground. Bring your left hand behind you. Let's go for Marichyasana A. Inhale, lift the right arm up in space. Exhale, bring your right arm forward inside your right thigh. Stay here and come forward or start to take the bind, wrapping that right arm behind you, grabbing onto your thigh, or maybe taking that left hand and meeting your right. Bringing the good, everyone, beautiful, Tiff, lovely. Good, Steph, bring your chest forward over your extended leg, good. Breathe, one more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to sit. Let's go for Marichyasana C. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale that left arm up to the sky. And then exhale, bring that left arm to the outside of your right knee. It's gonna push your knee in a little bit, and that's great, that's fine. Stay here, twist to the back, or go for the bind. Bend your left elbow, reach for it with your right hand. Inhale, lift the torso, all of us. Exhale, twist to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. These twists folklorically are said to detoxify. In Ayurveda, they really do help eliminate waste from the body. You know, energetically, They're probably helping us wring out all that we don't need, making room for us to receive, you know? One more inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, and they feel good too. Good, switch sides. Bring the right leg long. Bring your left foot into your pubic bone. Yeah, so it's right up against that right thigh. Lift your torso and face it over your extended leg. And then before we go down, take that left arm and bring it back and then forward a couple times. It's like we're playing this like weird air guitar. It's not weird, it's like cool, playing like a cool air guitar. Yeah, just do one more time. Inhale, opening up that back body. Exhale, then bring it forward. Take your Janu Shirshasana. Good, bring it down. For an extra assist, bring your left hand to your upper left thigh and press that into the ground to create a deeper opening. You may not go as far forward as like the egoic mind would want. Like we want to get to the toes, right? We want to get to the shins. But breathe that mind silent and allow the body to open. It's like the breath is like the bouncer too of the body. And inhale, make your way back up to sit. Oh, that felt so good. Bring your left hand underneath your left knee, says the yoga teacher. Bring your left foot to the ground, setting it for Marichyasana. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky, and exhale, bring it forward. Stay here and take the forward bend, or go for the bind, twisting that left arm behind, grabbing onto your hand with your right, making contact, then taking the torso forward. All of these stretches so good for the lower back, which holds so much tension. And as we all know, all of those parts of us that have been holding tension, that normally hold tension, have been in like crazy overdrive. So whatever we can do to help them, right? To help our own internal suffering. Inhale, lift it up. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift that right arm up to the sky. Allow that left knee to come toward the right. Then exhale, Marichyasana. Bring your right arm to the outside of that left leg. Stay here, twist to the back, or go for the bind and then twist. Good, yogis. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift one more time. Exhale, D-twist to the right. Ooh, let's take one vinyasa, optional. And we'll do a little bit more stretching, cross the ankles, press your hands into the ground, make your way back, however you can. I know. Or, optional, don't do it, it's fine. We'll meet in down dog. The yogi police aren't gonna show up at your door or anything. It's like the tools are here if we want to use them, but we have free will, it's up to us. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky. And exhale, bring it through for lizard. Bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Stay high for a moment. Bring the body forward and backward. If that feels good for you, yeah. And then you can take it low if you want to take it low. Bring your forearms down, your knee down. You can roll onto the outside of that right foot to get a little deeper into the right hip if you're feeling it. Good, and bring your palms back to the mat. Press your right hand to the inside of your right knee. Stay here, go ahead for galaxy. Bend your back knee, reach for your back foot. Open up that chest to sky. I like to stay up high in my hand to deepen that quad stretch. Oof. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to either side of your front foot and just walk that foot across your mat. Let it travel over to the left and drop the right leg into pigeon. You may have to take a moment to reset. Once that shin is as parallel as it's going to be today to the top of the mat, inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart, and then exhale, fold forward with the heart. Yeah. right? The mind just wants to like go all the way down, but let the heart lead to extend the stretch out and then bring the arms out. Relax the shoulders. Let's take a few breaths in your pigeon. One of these like interstitial, these like margin moments of rest. And walk your hands back up toward the body. Press your hands into the mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your right leg to the sky. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. Shake it out a little bit. Good. Inhale, lift that left leg high up to the sky. Exhale, bring your left foot through for lizard. Again, start high, bringing your body forward and backward, deepening that stretch in the right leg, and then release it down. Then find your full lizard, your fully grown lizard. Whatever you did on the other side, replicate it on this side. Maybe coming onto the blade of that left foot, allowing it to open a little bit further. Again, like checking into those like storehouses of stress in the body, checking in with the shoulders, reminding them they can let go of whatever they're holding on to. You know, for now, right? At least for now. And walk the hands back up. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left knee. Suggest it open a little bit more. Yeah. Stay here or go right for galaxy. Bend the back knee, reach for that back foot, lift the chest up to the sky. Good, open fully. You can press that back foot into your hand to increase the opening. Good. And then release, bring your hands down. Walk that left foot across the mat, let it migrate to the right side and find yourself in pigeon. Take a moment, square the hips. Inhale, look forward, open up the heart. Exhale, fold forward, and then slowly walk it out. So we're not like collapsing into pigeon, but we're easing into it. We're finding our way there so that we can stay. And the breath is super helpful here. Moving that prana through the body. Prana is breath plus consciousness, is how one of my teachers describes it. Letting it move through your shoulders, through your hips, through any part of you that's screaming. Maybe it's like the whole thing, you know. But calling on it, calling on it. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back toward your seat. Tuck your back toes under. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your knees down. Let's lift up. Let's go for a back bend. Let me just check the time. Let's go for Uttanasana. It's such a good one. Okay, and then we'll close it down. We're about at time. Oops. Come to stand on your knees. Bring your hands behind your back. Tuck your toes under if you've got pain in your lower back or if it feels tight, you know, today, right? These things don't define us. They're just characteristics of how we are today, how the body mind is today. Lift up the heart, maybe stay here, maybe drop the hands back to reach for your heels, right? Maybe your toes are down, whatever works for you today. Inhale, exhale, a few breaths here. Pressing your hips forward in space. On your next inhale, come forward and just melt into child's pose. Yeah, just bring the chest down, the head down. Walk the hands out in front. All right, yogis, it's time to close it down. Bring your hands into the mat, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, jump through to sit. We'll meet in Paschimottanasana. Legs out in front. You can take your fleshy bits away from your sit bones. And then inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring it forward again, leading with the heart. Good, and then down. We live in such like an intellectual society, in a way. I mean, maybe not in Miami all the time. But if we lead with our heart, right? Practice on the mat, bring it out into the world. Again, we might not go as deep into the stretch as the mind, the egoic mind wants to take us, but we arrive more fully when we do. Chest pressed to legs. Keep one more breath. Let it go. Inhale, come all the way up to sit. Bring your arms out in front and let's slowly roll down to our backs, one vertebra at a time, just like we did at the beginning of class when we roll up one vertebra at a time. Now let's roll down one vertebra at a time, super slowly, as if we have nothing going on today, all the time in the world, and then feel each vertebra make contact with the earth. Ooh, good. Once you arrive, bring your legs up for shoulder stand or waterfall. If you're on your moon cycle, sometimes waterfall is a good option. You can bring your arms up like this to make it a little bit more intense, feeling your navel pull to your spine. Or go ahead and go for shoulder stand. Bring your palms to your lower back, acting like bookends. Walk your elbows in to face each other a little bit closer. Bring your legs up in space. Good, yogis. Keep your chin set. It's like we're locking all of the energetic kind of portals in the body in this pose, securing all the bandhas. Keep the breath going, keep the body engaged. Sealing the practice, right? Allow the legs to fall overhead in halasana, plow pose. If your feet touch the ground, interlace your hands behind your back. Otherwise, you can keep them to your lower back. And then bend your knees by the sides of your ears, coming to Karnapidasana. If your knees come close to your ears, go ahead and press against them a little bit to help withdraw the senses, turning your attention, your focus in. And then straighten your legs, bring your palms down to the mat and start to roll all the way down. One vertebra at a time, and then slowly bringing your legs all the way down. When you arrive, bring your forearms into the ground, lift your chest, bring the back, your top of your head to the mat for Matsyasana, fish pose. Let's take a deep inhale here through the nose, and then exhale out the mouth, letting it go. Like a loud, crazy breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And then exhale, clearing out that throat chakra. Go for it. Inhale, tip the chin into your chest and come all the way down to your mat for Shavasana. Allow your legs to take up space. Allow your arms to take up space. Allow all the work you just did, all of the opening. Allow that to take root in the body, mind. Allow the breath to grow light. And then if you have the kind of day that will allow you to stay in Shavasana, stay where you are for as long as you can. Otherwise, begin to slowly awaken by wiggling the fingers and the toes. The arms overhead, stretching the legs long. Then roll over to one side, taking the fetal position for a moment before coming up to your first asana of the practice, to your seat. Let's close class. Singing the mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and be free of suffering, including us. And may our thoughts, words, and actions somehow contribute to the happiness and the freedom from suffering for all beings in all places, in all times. Please sing with me. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Bring your hands to prayer in front of heart center, gently bowing your head to your hands, knowing that the true teacher, the source of all love and all wisdom, resides in Olo Sadguru Bhagavan Jai. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for practicing with me. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to unmute you now.